Michelle. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 5 homemade gift ideas for Christmas that your kids can easily make. If you haven't bought a present yet for your family and friends and you're stuck for ideas because those persons pretty much have everything that they need, then you might want to consider giving them presents that have personal touch to it, which makes it more special for those receiving these gifts. All you need to do is spare a little bit of time to get your kids involved in making gifts from scratch. So please stay tuned as I share with you some homemade gift ideas that you can make with your kids. The first one on my list is very simple, and kids 5 years old and over will definitely enjoy making this with you. It's a box of homemade cookies. You can make chocolate chip cookies, oatmeal cookies, Anzac cookies. There's a huge variety of cookies to choose from, and you can easily find a lot of recipes online. My favorite cookie recipe is the one from Mrs. Fields. You cannot find the recipe online, but you can definitely purchase the recipe book from Amazon.com, thriftsbook.com, and eBay.com. And there's a lot of other online shops that sell Mrs. Fields' cookie recipe book. I'll leave some links below where you can find this book. These cookies can be packaged nicely, putting them in tin cans, stacking them in mason jars, placing them in plain white or craft-colored Chinese food boxes, or any other cardboard box that has an element of professionalism can be a great way to package your baked goods. There's a lot of ideas online that can teach you how you can package them nicely so it will look just like you bought these baked goods from a shop. The second one on my list is something that a 5-year-old can also help you with, and it's a homemade soap using a simple goat milk soap base or a shea butter suspension soap base. If you want to make a shea butter soap, all you need are shea butter suspension soap base or shea butter soap, oatmeal, essential oil, and rubbing alcohol for spraying the molds. You can check the link in my description box below if you want more information on how to make it. Again, there's a lot of recipes on how you can make soaps easily, and I put a couple of links below. To mold the soap, you may use any wooden box that you have at home and just put a parchment paper or a baking paper before you pour in the soap. If you're planning to make a lot of soaps, then you might want to consider purchasing a silicone soap mold from Amazon, and there's a lot of other online shops where you can purchase soap molds, and they are not expensive. The soap mold can go in different shapes, so your kids will surely love the process of making them and seeing the outcome of what they have made. You may also purchase a soap stamp online to make the soap more personalized, like adding a Merry Christmas text to it or even having your name on the soap. Then you can package it nicely using any cardboard that you can find at home and put a nice scarf that you are no longer using or a piece of cloth that you can find from your home. You can also buy nice boxes online or at any nearby shop that sells Christmas boxes. Or you may simply wrap it in a Japanese paper or parchment paper and just tie it with a ribbon or a lace and put a personalized sticker on top. The process of soap baking entails heating up ingredients, so make sure that when you're doing this and you're pouring hot liquid onto a mold, please don't get your kids involved in this process for safety reasons. The third on my list is the beeswax candles, which can be done in various ways. One way to do it is using an old candle from home that you can redo, but put them in a nice mason jar and tie a little ribbon on its neck and put a label or a tag to make it look really pretty. You may also use beeswax crayons to melt to add colors to your candles. My kids have melted beeswax crayons themselves in the past for an art activity, and the idea of melting candles are similar to what they have done previously, so I know that this activity can be done by a 5-year-old child, but this task requires maximum supervision from adults to just prevent any accidents from happening. You may get your kids involved in pouring the ingredients into a bowl and mixing the ingredients together, but when you have to melt the beeswax using your cooking pot or double broiler, and when you have to pour the melted wax, please don't get your kids involved at all to prevent any accidents from happening. There are other candle making activities that use beeswax tapered candles, and it doesn't require melting or heating the ingredients, which I prefer my kids to get involved. So if you want to check it out, I have put a few links on child-safe candle making activity on my description box. The fourth on my list is painting on canvas, and this is something that we had been doing a lot in the past. Your 4-year-old children can do hand painting, finger painting, or use paintbrush or paint sponge. There are non-toxic paints that your kids can use on canvas, but it's still best to remind your children not to put the paint in their mouth, as paints labeled non-toxic may still have some adverse effects once taken orally by accident. Again, check the link in my description box if you want to know which type of non-toxic paint your kids can use for this homemade gift item. The fifth on my list is a hand relief sculpture which 5-year-old students from my preschool love doing. It can serve as a nice home decor which your loved ones can hang on their wall or simply place on top of their desk. This is really a personalized gift that you can give to your kids' grandparents or family members. And I'm sure that this is something that they will really treasure and find priceless. Again, just click on the link below on how to make the hand relief art if you're keen on getting your kids to do this activity. Hope you find this video helpful, and if you did, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe in my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and click the notification bell so you will be notified each time our new video comes out. Thanks for watching, and tune in for more learning ideas for your little ones.